Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Everything Geo-FS. So guys, today I'm back here with another full flight video. Today we are going from this airport right here from Trinidad and Tobago. From Barbados, because it's just a really good place. Grantley Adams International Airport, TBPD 2. So you can see the flight path right here. And we are going to Trinidad and Tobago's Piarco International Airport. So it's another full flight video. And I think it might be as short as yesterday's video, might be a little bit longer. But without further ado, let's get into it. So one thing I want you guys to know, the airports are really tiny this time. Like really tiny, really tiny. At least the airstrips. And because of that, I have to be on point with my landing. I also want to have a better landing than last time. So that's another thing. But enough jibber jabber, let's just get right into it. Okay, so obviously you guys already know. Brakes on, flaps, calibration. The only reason I even do calibration in Geo-FS is just to simulate what would happen in real life. If it doesn't work in Geo-FS, there's a bug, obviously. But yeah. Okay, we're ready here. And yes, we are using autopilot again. Make the map a little bit bigger. And let's go. Full speed ahead. Remember guys, we need to get to 150 knots. You know, this airport is this runway is pretty big. It's real big. I don't think the Trinidad and Tobago one is though. Obviously, the slight camber. What? That's for cars. Never mind, not camber. But I think some of you might know what I mean. No more flaps. Okay, so pause it here. I need autopilot. So, unpause it, sure. I am only going to be going up to 10,000 feet today. With a vertical speed of literally as fast as I possibly can, which is 6,000. IAS of 290, actually 300 is fine. And let's unpause it. So this is, I think, the first full flight video that we're flying over the ocean. Mainly because these are islands and stuff. So, yeah. Okay, 6,000 is a bit too much. 2,500 is good enough for now. And again, I don't have a camera set up because there's no need. There's literally no point of having a camera. I'm not going to be doing much with the joystick aside from the takeoff and landing. And you guys already have seen the landings in the landing challenge at least. I don't know if you guys can tell, but my voice is much clearer. That's because I have a microphone now. I felt like it was needed, so I went ahead and got myself one. I'm gonna start with slight turn right now. It's gonna be kind of hard to stay online on this one because there's not much straightness. We are at almost at 10,000 feet. We're at 9,000 feet right now. We are much lower than in international flight. And honestly, even a domestic flight from Barbados to Trinidad and Tobago would go up to 15,000 feet, but I don't want to do that, so it's not that hard on me. One thing before I do this, I want to check the elevation of Trinidad Tobago Airport elevation. Piarco is 59 feet, not bad. You did not need to see what I was looking at on YouTube, but who cares? We are approaching that next line, that next flight path. One thing Geo-FS made an update was the plane is actually going in a straight line. It used to be that if we're going like diagonally, it would go one step ahead and one step to either the right or left, whatever it was. Okay, we're already about halfway in the second line. But we're nowhere near halfway in the entire trip. We just started, we have a lot to go. And I do want to tell you guys, this is actually a much shorter line than the rest. So, yeah, that's something. just slightly tilting it so we can get a head start on the next line, which isn't exactly south, but it's very close to south. Intersecting the line, and we're starting one of the lengths. Yep, clearly that's not it. 191 or 2, 191 seems to be about the right spot. No, it doesn't. Obviously, true south is not our course. It's around 190. Oh yeah, we're straight on. Quite a bit into the trip. It's been 12 minutes. I am on the right path. We are almost on the next line. You know what? I'll prepare for it. This flight path thing is really helpful. I know I said it last video, but you know, I gotta say what I need to say. We are approaching a point where it's almost true south. Not south, but almost true south. We're not that far off. I'm gonna turn my mic off for a real quick minute. I'll get back to you when we're almost at the turn or when we're halfway. Thank you. halfway yet, but we're on the longest straight line, so that's going to take a while. Once we reach the middle of this said line, that's when we are going to be halfway. Okay guys, so we are officially about halfway there. start our turn. So this is where I reduce the speed to 270. We're heading to around 190. So I'll make the heading 200. Altitude down to 8,500 seems about right. At 2,000. Okay. So just another big move. So we're currently going at about 270 knots at around 9,000 altitude with a heading of 200. So yeah. Correction, heading 201. So this is going to be interesting. I'm going to keep 270 on this big line and the next, but then I'm going to reduce it to 250 on the next one. And then as we approach, I'm going to reduce it to 200 before finally removing it. Removing autopilot, I mean. Not removing speed. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. And I'm gonna decrease altitude by sprinkles as we go. 100 right now. Okay, I'll get back to you when we do our next speed decrease. Okay guys, so I will get back to you when we change our height to 4,000 feet. So yeah. Mateys, I see the island. Okay, so I am about to change the height to 4,000 in just a few seconds. Let's cross this gray line. And before that, I also have to change our heading to around 65. 64 should do it. Okay, we are across that gray line. I will reduce our height to 4,000, and we can reduce at a rate of 300. I do not want our speed to go. Oh no. Pause the game. Pause the game. That's it. 220. 264, 4,000 at a rate of 300. I mean 3,000. You know what? 3,500. Unpause the game. Just a little bit of spoiler. Okay, I changed our negative speed to 5,000. Need a bit of spoiler. This is where I'm changing our speed to 180. Only gonna lower the gear once we arrive on top of the island. So that's something. Been 45 minutes on this flight. Obviously the entire video is going to be longer than the end time. It's probably like 46 minutes by now, but who cares? So I'm only going to reduce the speed down to 180 when we reach this next white line, and I have to sprinkle in the height reduction. This rate should be fine for now. Note, I say for now. Okay, nope. We cannot stay at 2,000 feet, that's too low. Slight height reduction down to 2,700 altitude. I don't know if you guys can see, but there's another airport right here, which I'm not gonna take. It's almost been 50 minutes on this flight. You know, if this were a real flight, it would pass like a breeze. But that's not the case here. We are going to be almost straight on, but not straight on. Okay, I reduced the height down to 2,500 feet. Now this is where I reduced the IAS to 108. Slight little nudge to reduce speed with spoilers. Okay, I am reducing our altitude down to 200. 2,000. 200 would be way too slow. I will be generous and take our IAS back to 200. Never mind, I'll just keep it at 180. Why am I so indecisive? It's fine. It'll be fine. Okay guys, we are very, very, very extremely close. Okay. Now this is what I call nerve-wracking stuff. I have to be very close to this line. If I mess this up, it's not going to be a good situation. I have to stay straight. I can't go off the line. Okay, we are approaching the line as soon as the nose touches the line. And that's where I reduce it back to 270, 269, 265. Okay, Guys, we are almost on top of the land. This is where I reduce the height by 500 feet. I can't see the airport yet. We are officially over land. Okay. So I am trying to head straight. I can see the airport. I can see the airport. I messed up, didn't I? We are the slightest of bits in not a good position. I accidentally made the line diagonal. So now this is not good. This is not going to be a good thing. Okay, I think we're on track now. I'm housing quite a feeling that we are. Sangre Grande, whatever that means. Once we reach this airport here, this Wallerfield Airport, once we're in line with it, that's when I'm going to take off autopilot. Okay, not perfectly in line with it. Not quite, a little closer than that. But, yeah. I'm really nervous. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I am. Just like yesterday. But worse. You know what? I can afford to go a little closer than that. It'll be fine. Ooh, the trees popped up all of a sudden. You know, Trinidad and Tobago, all of the West Indies, the Barbados and stuff, they're all really nice looking places. That beautiful coloring on the ground. Geo-FS, I applaud you for getting that kind of color in. This is not the best of situations. Okay, see the first light. I see the first light. Okay. I'm about to remove autopilot. Okay, pausing the game. Removing autopilot in 3, 2, 1. not descending fast enough. This isn't looking good. Pause it. Reset the camera. And pause it. Nope, that's not good. That's not good enough for me. That's not good enough for me. That is not close to good enough for me. I am redoing that landing. I don't care who says what, I am redoing that landing. Okay, ready, set, go. That's a much better landing. That's a much better landing. That was so much better. I cannot express to you in words how much better that was. Now that. Okay, I can't stop saying that. Now that is what I call a comeback. But then again, if you're an actual pilot of an airplane, you can't afford to make a mistake on your first try. In a simulator, you can. But you cannot afford to make a mistake in an actual flight. You're gonna get your passengers killed. You know what I'm saying? Well, anyway guys, that was a very good video. Thank you and bye.